That's one thing I noticed, and you said the more lemon, the better?
Exactly.
Okay.
It is because you cook the shrimp just for 2 minutes, and the lemon finish the cooking for you.
Exactly.
So
beautiful.
So that's why it's healthy and it's fast, quick. You know,
exactly.
You do that in 10 minutes and you're ready.
And you have your shrimp, which is your protein, and then you got all these beautiful herbs who have medicinal benefits.
Exactly.
So
the colors, you know, the red and the green, it's awesome. And the taste, you're going to love it.
And for us, being Latinas, we like color.
Yes, we know. You know how we are.
Okay, so let's try this. The best ceviche, and I already got my cracker.
Yes,
let's try the best ceviche, the Guatemalan ceviche, which is different from every ceviche you buy out there. Okay, baby, let's go. Try this.
You try it first.
I cannot miss my cilantro.
I love it.
This is divine. You gotta make this dish. If you want the recipe, repeat the show. See it again and again and again, and you get the recipe. Veronica, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I love you. This is fabulous. Let's eat the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
On average, an American household with at least one credit card struggles with over $15,000 in credit card debt. But right now, if you qualify for National Debt Relief's Debt Reset program, your debt balances and monthly payments will be reduced while you become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Enroll now and there won't be any upfront costs or out-of-pocket expenses. To qualify for the Debt Reset program, you must have at least $10,000 or more in credit card debt, unsecured loan debt, collection debt, and/or medical bills. You must also be past due or struggling to make minimum monthly payments or considering filing for bankruptcy. If this sounds like you, avoid the serious consequences of bankruptcy and take advantage of National Debt Relief's Debt Reset program today and become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Call now to see if you qualify. A debt relief counselor is available to assist you 24 hours a day.
Call 800-913-9320. That's 800-913-9320.
Welcome back to Dr. Josefina's Way, and in today's lesson we're talking about how your thoughts affect how the aging process will be for you. The saying, you are as old as you feel, really seems to resonate with older adults. How old you are matters, but beyond that, it is your interpretation that has far-reaching implications for the process of aging, and this is based in some studies in gerontology. So, if you feel old beyond your own chronological age, you are probably going to experience a lot of disadvantages that we associate with aging. But if you feel younger than you are chronologically, that gives you an advantage in maintaining a lot of your physical and cognitive abilities. In recent studies, when people were asked, what age do you feel most? They answered that they felt 12 years younger. People who feel younger than they are, they have a greater confidence about their cognitive and physical abilities. Your chronological age is important, but your subjective age, that means what you think and how you feel, have a stronger effect. There is a tremendous emphasis on being useful in our society, and that can have a negative effect for some people. People want to feel younger, and so when they see themselves aging, they kind of lose a sense of confidence in their own cognitive and physical abilities. Now, on the other hand, the person who feel that, or the person who has the desire of feel and stay younger, they benefit in maintaining their youthfulness by keeping up with new trends, with new technologies, with new activities. They do activities that makes them feel younger and energized. Learning new technology is one way that people can continue to improve their cognitive abilities. Here are a few points that I want you to remember. First, it is never too late to begin your journey towards wellness and health. Second, your attitude towards life, towards yourself, and towards the aging process will determine your success or your failure. Point number 3, the natural tendency of the human body is towards health and happiness. So do it now. The way to get going is to start talking and begin doing. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm George. I have 11 years of education and experience to serve you. I specialize in Redken and Schwarzkopf color techniques and products. My prices are affordable at high-end quality. The atmosphere is relaxed, friendly, and caring. I'm available Tuesday through Saturday, evening appointments on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm looking forward to wowing you with my quality and guaranteeing you have a pleasant experience. Please call or text George at 925-4275 with any questions or make an appointment. I'm looking forward to wowing you with my quality and guaranteeing you have a pleasant experience. Call or text George at 772-925-4275 with any further questions and to make an appointment.
Welcome back to Dr. Josefina's Way, and I'm Laura Guttridge. Today, we are talking about how your thoughts affect your age.
Yes.
And I have to ask, are you just talking about like the mental aspect of our thoughts with regards to age? Just the way we think about it?
Yes.
And not necessarily our actions, but our thoughts. But I guess our thoughts make actions.
Exactly.
But it's mainly the cognitive aspect of it that you're referring to, right?
Yes.
And you begin the lesson with the phrase that you're only as old as you feel.
Yes.
And that really resonates, that saying resonates with a lot of us as we age.
Yes.
And that is true because I wake up, I'm sure you wake up every morning.
Oh my God,
you
I do.
probably are just like, you know, because I feel like I felt like when I was in my 30s for
Absolutely.
sure. And, you know, and it's a good feeling.
Absolutely.
But, you know, some people, I think, that mental aspect, they can't go there because they know that they're not younger, and so they want to whine about it.
Yes.
Instead of being positive and saying, oh, I feel great. This is a good day. And it's a mental thing.
Exactly, Laura, because what happens is this. In society, we associate aging with certain disadvantages, illnesses. You get older, you're supposed to walk this way, and you're supposed to hurt this way, and whatever. So some people associate with that kind of thinking. When I become a believer that as I age, I should get worse, I should get wrinkles, I should lose my muscle mass, I should lose my bone density, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to lose it.
Okay, yes.
Now, the studies also show that people who have a positive perception about aging, like me, I believe the older I get, the younger I become.
Yes.
And the better I feel. And the harder I am.
You are right. But, you know, so it's the cognitive thoughts that put all those things into motion to happen.
Exactly. For instance, if a person believes, well, I'm getting old, so I'm forgetting everything. No, you're not forgetting everything because you're getting old. You're forgetting everything because you're lazy.
Right.
Because you don't make the point because the brain has what is called plasticity. You know, so the neurons, it's not like in the old days the belief was that your neurons, they didn't grow and they get older and that once they disappear, they don't come back. That's not true anymore. Now we know that the neuron and the brain has plasticity, that they can let's say reinvent themselves. So one of the reasons I'm so passionate about this subject is because we can reverse that stuff. But the way we reverse it is, number one, by how I perceive aging.
So we could basically exercise our minds.
Yes. Yes. I don't know, but I do it for myself. Yeah. You know, I look better than 30 years ago. And when I run into people, I say, you know, you look better than 20 years when I met you. Why is that?
You do.
You know, because you make that choice. You make the choice that you're going to take care of your physical body. You're going to exercise. The best secret, you know that.
Right.
For anti-aging, is exercising. Don't be lazy.
Right. And, you know, you have such, you know, a mind that can make all these things happen. You think them, and then you make them reality.
Yes.
And, you know, and people who want to just fall into that trap of, I can't do this because I'm getting old, and, you know, why bother anymore? They're just giving up. They don't have the strong mind.
Exactly.
So, you know, it starts with the mind, and then from there you make it happen.
You take the actions.
Yes.
People ask me, whether it's email, whether it's in person, how do you keep that body? And I don't bother to say anything about, well, how do you do it? Because they asking. They have the intention, but they don't have the discipline, the commitment to do what it takes. The other day I was in a restaurant and I was getting somebody told me, this place has the best ceviche in town, so I go to this place to get ceviche. And then there's a woman that I know her for a few years. She came over, say hi, and then she asked me, how do you keep your body like that? I said, ceviche.
I have to ask, what is ceviche? I hope she ordered it too.
Well, you know what? Because if I said to her, you have to exercise, you have to eat right, you have to relax,
you wouldn't want to.
You have to sleep, certain hours, you have to get good nutrition, you have to minimize the stress in your life. Do you think people are going to do that? They're just asking. So when people ask me, how do you do it? I say, ceviche, or whatever. Whatever I'm doing.
Well, because they might listen to all the list of things, because it's not just one thing. Right?
Exactly.
You're being sarcastic with your ceviche. And because you don't want to go through the whole list of, what it really does take. And most of the people that do ask that, they're not going to be able to do all those things. And, they're probably thinking, if you were to tell them the real truth and how hard it is, they would just, walk away shaking their head, because there's no way, most people aren't going to get up and, work out at 5 in the morning.
Exactly.
And enter bodybuilding competitions and walk away with the trophies.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a hard thing to do, but even on someone who wants to do something to be younger and more youthful on a less scale than you do, exercise even moderately. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, you don't have to,
exactly. You don't have to be kill yourself, be a bodybuilder, enter competition. No, you don't have to. But like you say, change few things in your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Exercise is number one. That's the key. Then nutrition.
Right. Yes. You also talk about the emphasis on youthfulness in our society.
Yes.
And and it's sad for women in particular. I don't think men feel that as much, because they age differently than us. They're still, in the workforce, and they're really in their prime, in their 50s and 60s.
Yes.
And I really do think that about men. And, I think we also, as women, could have that too.
Absolutely.
Because we're so much smarter and more knowledgeable as we age. And if we can use that benefit and still have the body that you have with all of the experience in our mind, I mean, that's a dynamite thing to have.
Exactly. And you know, you make a great point that, you know, one of the things with me is like, this is what the mentality I want to change in people. Because you have certain number of years, 60, 61, 65, 50, whatever. Don't label the person and minimize that person, deprecate that person. Because a number, how stupid can you get?
Right.
A number has nothing to do with your youthfulness. It doesn't have anything to do with your wisdom. Nothing to do. So one of the things that bothers me when people, well, you look good for your age. What do you mean? I look good for my age.
Yeah,
I like to look like you when I'm your age. Why don't you do that now?
Yeah, really. They would like to have that body right now at 30.
Yeah, why would you have to wait until you're my age to do it now, baby? Show me the stuff.
I mean, it's almost a phenomenon that you look the way you do.
Oh, my God.
For, you know, them to even say that is...
Exactly. And how people are stuck, you know, especially for women.
They get jealous. I hate to say it, but, you know, there are a lot of jealous women out there.
Absolutely.
And so you just have to overcome that.
Oh, definitely.
But, you know, sometimes that's what makes you persevere.
Oh, my God. I don't care if you hate me because I know you're going to be like me.
That's right. And you also say that it's never too late to begin the journey to wellness.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what age you are, you can always take that step to improve your health. My father stopped smoking cigarettes when he was in his 60s.
There you go.
And when he goes to the doctor and they look at the lungs, they said it's like he never smoked.
Wow.
And he smoked all those years. So, you know, to think, oh, well, you know, I'm in my 60s, I smoked all my life, you know, it's pointless, I might as well continue to kill my lungs.
Exactly.
It can be reversed.
Absolutely, because, you know, we said in the lesson that the natural tendency of the human body is towards health.
Yes.
The minute you give it a break, the minute you stop the smoking, the minute you stop the drinking, the minute you stop going to bed only for 2-3 hours, you need your sleep. The only time when you rejuvenate is when you exercise and when you're sleeping. So once you change those patterns, of course you're gonna look better. You don't have to age ugly. You can age pretty.
That's right.
And I gotta kiss myself. I'm so pretty. That's my mantra for the show.
Everybody wants to kiss you.
Oh, yeah? Go for it, baby. Hit me.
Anyways, I think that...
How do you feel about aging? Do you feel hot? Do you feel better?
I do. I feel more sophisticated at my age. When I was younger, I was not sophisticated at all. And I was just, you know...
So what brought that in you, that sophistication?
Well, I think it's age, you know.
Grace.
Yes, I think that as we get older, I mean, our minds do change.
Yes.
And so I feel like, you know, I'm definitely smarter than I used to be.
Yes.
I have better style, I think. I look at some of my styles back when I was younger, of the pictures. I was like, I really wore that. It just, and my hair, you know, I think things are better for me.
Yeah.
So we're getting better. That's right.
Of course, yeah. But I see your pictures for when you were like in your 18, 20.
Yeah.
My God, they're hot.
Oh, well, that's when I was like in my bathing suit, though. But my like regular clothes that I would wear sometimes with fashion, Bobby always said, your fashion, he always made fun of my fashion when we started dating.
How do you think you're going to age?
Well,
are you aging well?
I think I am. I'm 52.
Excellent.
So I think I'm doing okay.
I'm 32. I love you.
Did I say 32? No, 52.
I love you. Bye.
Attention blood thinner users. Thousands of blood thinner users may have been exposed to serious risk by these dangerous medications. If you or loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious internal bleeding, call right now. Call Nightline Legal to speak with an experienced attorney for a free consultation. If we don't win, there is no fee. There are time deadlines to file a claim, so don't wait. Call right now.
Call 800-817-4860. That's 800-817-4860.
He helped me learn to read.
It is the best feeling in the world. They impact me. I'm proud of the work that I'm doing.
There's been dramatic results in our kindergarten classroom this year from having a foster grandparent.
Welcome to Perspectives, a Catholic View. We come to you from St. Helens Parish in Vero Beach, Florida. My name is Carolyn Dean. Today we're going to talk about our very sweet and wonderful Pope Francis and his Year of Mercy. Many parishes have had celebrations. We had ours last Friday at our parish. It was beautiful. And actually the Pope came to see us, didn't he, Millie?
He did.
He did. He was there, and we have pictures, and we can prove that he was there. We are going to talk today about a further looking into the idea of mercy. Millie is going to talk to us about a very special program that you had heard from Father Chris Alar, who is the Joseph priest this year from the Center of St. Faustina's place. What's it called? The Center of Divine Mercy, the Shrine of Divine Mercy.
Marian Helpers of the Immaculate Conception.
Yeah, in Stockbridge.
Yeah.
And they have one priest who they call the Joseph, means that he's the head guy that year, and they call him Father Joseph, even though that's not his real name. Anyway, so you were going to tell us about St. Faustina and the background of all of this mercy stuff in our day and age.
Boy, what a tall order. But an exciting one.
Really.
An exciting one. Actually,